Hey everyone, it's Lisa here. Just thought I'd say hello in the wet. As you can see, it's a bit wet and damp and rainy out here today. I'm just being a bit careful that I don't actually slip on the mud, because this path is very wet and muddy. But I thought I would come out for a walk anyway and use my new umbrella. As you can see, it's black on the outside and then it's sunny on the inside, so it's quite a good excuse to use my umbrella. I don't mind going out in the rain as long as I don't get too wet. So I've got my waterproof cagoule on today, so I'm just going for a walk. The weather has really changed and gone very cold and autumnal here in the UK. The nights are drawing in, so it's getting a lot darker a lot earlier in the evenings, quite early evening really, late afternoon, evening, and the mornings are getting very dark as well, and that's just part of the seasons in the UK. Just trying to make sure that my umbrella doesn't fly off as well. So I've just come out for a walk today, and I was just thinking about the seasons again. I've mentioned the seasons in one of my previous vlogs, and I was looking at one of the Psalms, 145 verse 9, I think. I can't remember, but I'll put the reference in the vlog details. And it says that that basically God causes the moon to cause the seasons, because I think, science has shown that the moon actually causes the tides to come in and out, and this particular verse says, God causes the moon, sets the moon for the seasons, and he causes the sun to rise. So in all of this crazy season where especially in the UK there are greater lockdown restrictions, possibly more coming, I don't know, but I know personally from looking at a bit of the news this week, to be honest, some of the time when I've watched the news, because they've gone a bit crazy again with all their commentary on how many people have been hospitalised and how many people have tested positive coronavirus and all that, I only usually listen to a little bit of the news just because I don't think it's the best thing to focus on. So that was another reason why I thought today would be a good day to just talk about the fact that the seasons and the times are in God's hands, which is what it says in that psalm. It's just chucking it down with rain again, just so I let you know if you can hear the rain. So in all of this craziness, and it's happening all across the world, but I can only speak for the UK because I live here, it's really good to remember the bigger picture. Again, I'd really encourage you to remember the bigger picture. Don't watch too much of the news. I'm not saying ignore it, but I just would urge you to be careful how much you listen to and what you listen to, and make sure that you allow positive input into your life. For me personally, like I say, I don't watch a huge amount of news because of that. I was watching it the other day, and this was the other day when the Prime Minister announced further restrictions in the government here in the UK, and all I could feel was like fear and anxiety coming off the TV. Actually, I could feel it. I said, right, I've had enough, I don't want to listen to that anymore. And I think it's a really good time to just remind you that the seasons are in God's hands. Everything is in God's hands. The bigger picture is in God's hands. We may not know the times and seasons. If you said to me, when is this season going to end? When are we going to go back to what we class in our little world as normal? Well, I hope we don't go back to normal, to be honest, because I think there's an awful lot of people that need hope, and they need something to live for. For me, that is Jesus, and knowing Jesus, and knowing his love. You say to me, well, when is this season going to end? I have no idea, absolutely no idea whatsoever. But I do know the one who knows, and I think that is the biggest thing for me in my life, particularly at the moment. I am getting very wet at the moment because it's chucking it down, but my umbrella's coming in handy. Hold on a sec, I'm just going up a really muddy bit and I don't want to slip in the mud. So 1 second. Here we are, that's better. Got my little wellies on again today, which is very cool. Yes, so no, I don't know all the answers. I'm never going to know all the answers because only God knows that. But the times and the seasons are in God's hands. And for me personally, I know that I'm in God's hands, so I'm in safe hands. So I just thought I would leave that thought with you for today. Just give you a little swing around here. I am out in the field while it is chucking it down with rain, trying to resist not wearing my winter coat, but I think it's going to have to come out very soon. Just trying to eke it out a little bit before then. So anyway, thought I'd leave that thought with you for today. See you later. Bye.